What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. You already know what's going on in this motherfucking video today. I'm trying to be a little quiet, y'all, because my girl is in the next room working and all of that, and she's on the telefono, so I am trying not to be too loud. But today, all right, today we got a little different video today, all right? Y'all are gonna drive me insane with the Chris Sales videos, okay? I understand, y'all wanna see what y'all wanna see, I get it, okay? And I try my best to deliver what the people wanna see, okay? And I always try to go with what you guys spam me to react to the most, okay? But today, I'm doing something for me, okay? And possibly for you if you're into this type of content. That's probably why you clicked on this video. Today, we're going to discover the jarky. All right. Today, we are going to discover the dark truth about the queen bee, okay? And I hope the beehive does not come for me, all right? Because even the beehive should know that Beyonce is definitely in the Illuminati industry, okay? The queen of the music industry. I want to shout out to The Truth Is podcast for another lit ass video. Let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload on my channel. DM me lit videos to react to. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their Aunt Jemima, to their motherfucking Uncle Joey, still a motherfucking hoe. Let's get right into this video, man. Let's get it. The original video will be in the description per usual. Let's get into it, guys.
The truth is, Beyonce is one of the biggest music artists in the world.
Yes, she is.
Selling over 118 million records worldwide. She has managed to amass one of the biggest and most...
That's almost a billion records worldwide. 718 million records sold, guys. Crazy.
Ever seen in the music industry. Beyonce went from being the lead singer of a girl group to a solo superstar, married to the biggest rapper in hip-hop. In today's world, Beyonce is highly worshipped, and she is looked at as the queen of the music industry. But how exactly did Beyonce become one of the biggest stars in the world?
I got a question for y'all. If Aaliyah was still alive, guys, do y'all think Beyonce would actually still be Beyonce? Let me know in the comment section down below. It's a very interesting question, all right? If you go back to an interview, actually, it's probably on YouTube still. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube, guys. Type in Beyonce interviews Aaliyah, guys. And you could just see like how much respect and love that Aaliyah had, you know, and that Beyonce had for Aaliyah. You know, like Aaliyah had this certain type of grace, this certain type of swag, this certain type of demeanor, energy, you know, that was unfuckwithable, you know? Like, R.I.P. to Aaliyah, man. It broke my heart when she died, guys. I cried and everything, okay? If you know what I'm saying, like a 2000 baby, you probably don't understand our pain, okay, of us 80s babies. You probably don't understand our pain when Aaliyah died, man. Like, that shit was tragic as fuck, all right? I'm sure it would be tragic if I was in that time, like if I was growing up when Tupac died, but I was still a kid. I was probably like 7 years old when Tupac died. But Aaliyah, I was like at least in junior high or something, I believe, when Aaliyah died. And it was so fucking tragic, man. Like, if Aaliyah was still alive, man, she'd be shitting on these bitches, okay? Like, I don't know, because she was in the industry too, so I don't know, man. Like, let me know how y'all feel about Aaliyah. You know, did they get rid of her? You know what I'm saying? Was she a sacrifice for somebody? I personally believe so. Let me know how y'all feel.
What if I told you that behind Beyonce's success was more than just talent and great music? That all her success came at a devastating price.
Sasha
Join
Fierce.
me in this episode as we uncover the dark truth about Beyonce. Beyonce was born September 8, 1981
Look at
in
her.
Houston, Texas.
She looked like her mama.
Ever since she was a little girl, she was so interested in being an artist and a performer. She started performing at the young age of 7 years old. She would perform at local talent shows, furthering her love for performing in music. When she turned 8, her and a group of her friends decided to try out for an all-girls entertainment group. They would all get picked by the group and would be placed in a singing group together that would allow them to perform all over Houston, developing a stage presence and becoming more known locally.
Which one is she, y'all? She gotta be her, right?
This would eventually lead to Beyonce and her girls getting discovered by an R&B producer, Aaron Frazier, who would fly them out to his studio in California. He would eventually get the girls into a talent show. Unfortunately for Beyonce and her friends, they would end up losing the talent show, and this led to the producer dropping them from the management team. This is when Beyonce's dad came into the picture and took charge of Beyonce's career. He would end up quitting his job and moving to manage Beyonce's career, even making the decision of leaving his wife so he may dedicate himself to Beyonce's career. He would go on to book the girls for many opening opportunities, where the girls will start to become more known in the music industry. He eventually managed to get the girls meetings with record labels that would give the girls auditions. Eventually, Beyonce's dad would get her signed to Atlantic Records, but not long after they signed them, they would get dropped from the label. Her father managed to work out another deal, and on October 5th, 1995, Beyonce and her friends would again get signed, this time to Grassroots Entertainment. After years of studio work, they managed to get a major record deal with Sony and then Columbia Records,
Sony's
where
big.
she would make her debut as the lead singer of Destiny's Child. Beyonce would quickly start to emerge as a rising star.
She look good as hell, boy.
Not long after her Destiny's Child debut,
she look good as hell, boy.
She would go on to eventually outgrow the group, going solo and getting picked up by Jay-Z. While working with Jay-Z, Beyonce would...
That right there, Sasha Fierce, okay? She said in an interview, like, something just takes control of her sometimes when she's performing and shit. That's Sasha Fierce, man. That ain't Beyonce right there, y'all. I don't know what the fuck she got going on. Alright.
Develop a relationship with him, and eventually she would go on to marry him. Her career continued to rise as she became one of the biggest stars in the music industry, where she is today. This is what you may already know about Beyonce, but the truth is far more sinister. I have come to believe that Beyonce sold her soul to the devil and took an oath to spread the Masonic agenda. The reason I have come to this conclusion is no other than Beyonce herself. Time and time again, she has shown the world that she is a Masonic puppet created by the record labels to idolize and worship. Just another industry plant used to manipulate the masses. Not only do I believe Beyonce willingly sold her soul, but I also believe that she's an open worshiper of Baphomet. On this channel, we have seen so many music artists openly show their love for Baphomet. Beyonce takes this Baphomet worship to a whole new level.
If y'all don't know what Baphomet is, guys, it's Satan. Like the horns and all of that, it represents the devil, basically.
You can see her openly showing her love for the entity. In this photo, we can see Beyonce and Jay-Z on a motorcycle.
They riding that motherfucker, huh?
With a Baphomet head attached to the front.
Basically, they're riding with the devil.
In another one of Beyonce photos, we can see her again with Baphomet on what appears to be another motorcycle. In this photo, she appears again to be showing love to Baphomet with a horn headpiece. She can even be seen pictured wearing a ring that clearly resembles Baphomet. It is no secret at this point that the Masonic Order controls the music industry, using it to manipulate the
every
masses.
industry.
But still, people will see all the proof in their faces and either not want to believe it or be too manipulated to believe it. Even though there's countless photos of Beyonce where she clearly is showing her alliance to the Masonic Order, people just seem to brush it off. The thing is, we can see Beyonce.
I just want to clarify this, okay? Because I know it's going to be some comments like, nah, I mean, you used to do this over your eye and stuff like that. I didn't do it for this purpose. I'm not fucking Illuminati. If I was Illuminati, I'd be way higher. I did the eye thing because my name is Diamond, okay? This is the Diamond, and I thought it was pretty cool to do this, okay? It's not fucking, you know, I'm not down with the clique, okay? I'm not down with the Baphomet or anything like that. I just want to clear that up. And also, you have to know that symbolism has a positive and negative to it. It just depends on the intention behind it, okay? You can intend for your symbolism to come off negatively and have a negative connotation to it, negative intention behind it, but you can also use symbolism for good as well, positivity. It's all about the energy and the intuition behind it, all right?
With the one-eye symbolism and many different photos and music videos, clearly indicating that she took the oath and sold her soul.
Yes, you did.
Her introduction to Rock Nation
Yes,
also
you did.
clearly showed that Beyonce took the oath. When she was introduced to the world as a Rock Nation artist, Beyonce released her hit record,
Dangerous,
Love.
Crazy in
In
Love, not
Crazy in Love
Dangerous in
video,
Love.
there's a scene where it shows Jay-Z initiating Beyonce into the Masonic Order. The scene shows Beyonce trapped in a car as she appears to be possessed. They then go on to show Jay-Z dropping a lighter which makes the car explode. The scene continues with Beyonce dancing next to Jay-Z, showing her rebirth through Lucifer, rising as a phoenix from the flames.
Facts. So if y'all didn't really understand that, man, like, She's in the car, right? And Jay-Z blows up the car, all right? Because this is her old self. She's getting possessed as her old self, and bam, now she went from regular Beyonce to Sasha Fierce.
Rebirth through Lucifer, rising as a phoenix from the flames. Her and Jay-Z can be seen next to each other as Jay-Z throws up Masonic hand gestures. It is no coincidence that Beyonce went on to be the biggest star in the music industry after this song. Beyonce saw a massive amount of success with this song, as it was one of her top-selling singles ever, selling over 8 million copies worldwide. She still performs this song to this day on her tours. The song where she was clearly initiated into the Masonic music industry as the Queen of Babylon. This isn't the only time we see Beyonce showing her Masonic alliance in her music videos. In Beyonce's music video for her song Dance For You, we see Beyonce performing the Masonic chair dance ritual. We can see Beyonce clearly doing the same dance that this woman is doing in this
Damn, now that's crazy, y'all. I was gonna say I love that song and I love the video too, like the dance and everything, bro. I just love that song. But anyway, what the fuck, y'all? Like the same dance they're doing at a Masonic temple or a Masonic organization or event, whatever the fuck, y'all. It's crazy.
We see Beyonce performing the Masonic chair dance ritual. We can see Beyonce clearly doing the same dance that this woman is doing in the sleek Masonic dance ritual that was secretly recorded in the Masonic Lodge.
That's crazy.
We have seen so many pop stars and celebrities do the same exact Masonic chair dance. All these celebrities over the years have to show their admiration to the Masonic order in order to climb through the Masonic degrees and gain more success. They perform these rituals in music videos and live performances, essentially doing the rituals in front of the world so they may all see it. We again see more Masonic imagery in Beyonce's music video for her song Haunted. Not only is the video littered with the one-night symbolism, it also depicts the secret Hollywood ritual party that happened in these celebrity mansions. The video starts with the one-night symbolism as one eye flashes on the TV screen is showing. The video continues with Beyonce arriving at a mansion. As she walks through the halls, we can see what goes on in those very mansions. In one of the rooms, she sees an older man in a wheelchair with the one-eye symbolism. Then in another room, we can see a group of what appears to be rappers. One of them seems to have a Masonic tattoo on his chest. Then as she passes another room, you can see a woman wearing horns on her head. In another one of the rooms she passes, you can see the duality symbolism, something the Masons love to show in many of their puppets' music videos, as they show two identical women dressed in black and white. The video is full of Masonic and Satanic imagery, clearly showing what goes on in these Hollywood mansion parties. In another one of Beyonce's music video, for her song Telephone, that features no other than another Masonic puppet, Lady Gaga, we can see her and Lady Gaga.
This had hella symbolism.
Line throughout the entire video. We see Beyonce and Lady Gaga both placing 666 hand gestures over their eyes. I find this video very interesting. As both Beyonce and Lady Gaga are close friends with Marina Abramovich, the spirit-cooking witch. It seems that Beyonce might be a witch who is into practicing witchcraft. We can see so much signs that...
Well, he didn't point out the fact in this particular video right here, y'all, Telephone with Lady Gaga. If y'all go look at the concept of the video, man, like they are actually poisoning people in the diner, okay? It's just like they're poisoning the minds of the masses. Same concept, same thing, y'all. Everything is symbolism. Everything is intentional with these people, y'all. You know?
That Beyonce might be a witch who is into practicing witchcraft. We can see so much signs that point to people.
I feel like she's a witch, Rihanna's a witch.
She's even been accused and sued by a former drummer that worked for her named Kimberly Thomas. Kimberly quit working for Beyonce and accused her of casting a spell on her and a bunch of other things I cannot say due to the community guidelines. You guys can just search it up for yourself.
Let's say Kimberly Thompson reportedly claims that she suffered from Beyonce's magic spells of something, maybe witchcraft or something. What?
And see what else she accused Beyonce of. The story was reported by a few news agencies, even though they all tried their best to downplay the situation and make Kimberly look crazy.
The fact that people keep saying, I'm crazy? Hell, the situations I had to deal with to survive are crazy. About other situations where changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really crazy stuff. They were like, the cat has a spell on it.
Sounds like shape-shifting and stuff, man.
The cat was taken back to her people, and they
The media is always used to protect these Masonic puppets.
Facts.
This is why they came out to declare everything is a conspiracy.
And y'all, man, like they really, like the media really does protect these people and the agenda and all of that, man. And anybody who tries to expose it, they're gonna throw you in jail. They're gonna make you look like you're fucking crazy. They're gonna come get you and kill you. Like they just don't want to be exposed, even though it's hidden in plain sight. It's right in front of our faces, guys. You know, if you know what to look for, you will be able to know exactly what's going on. All right, but a lot of people are not woke. It's more people than it used to be, but a lot of people are still asleep as fuck.
Even if there's facts to prove it. Kimberly left working for Beyonce because she saw firsthand what Beyonce is really into. When she tried to expose it to the media, they shut her down and called their story bizarre. It's clear that demonic spirits are what control Beyonce. Just like many other puppets, it appears that Beyonce is being used by the fallen ones to spread Masonic ideology. This is what we see with Beyonce and what she calls her alter ego.
Hey, y'all can't say that she don't look possessed right here, okay, Beehive? Y'all can't tell me that, bruh. Like, you can't.
Ones to spread Masonic ideology. This is what we see with Beyonce.
Eyes are
what
black.
She calls her alter ego, Sasha Fierce, or should we call it as it is, the demonic spirit that guides her and possesses her.
Facts.
Beyonce herself confesses that Sasha Fierce entered her body for the first time before her BET Award performance.
It was way better than I expected, and Sasha was in full effect. Sasha is my alter ego. When people see me,
And if you notice, all of them have an alter ego. We got TIP versus Tip. It's crazy, yo.
sometimes I think that when they meet me and they speak with me, they're expecting Sasha. I'm really kind of shy, and not really shy, but more reserved. Nothing like Sasha. She can do things that I cannot do when I'm in rehearsal. I mean, I can try, but then it just doesn't happen. I can sing notes, being strong, and do all these things that when I'm just by myself, I can't do. I remember right before I performed, I raised my hands up, and it was kind of the first time I felt something else come into me.
Sound like she was gonna say the first time I got possessed in this bitch.
Sasha Fierce, when does she show up?
Usually when I hear the crowd, when I put on my stilettos, when like the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing kind of takes over for you.
That other thing takes over. Look at her.
To a spirit entering her, and how she felt Sasha Fierce's energy. Beyonce even goes on to say that Sasha can do things that Beyonce can't. Beyonce's telling you from her own mouth that she allows a demon to manipulate her body in order to perform the rituals she performed. We can see how Beyonce appears as a whole different woman as she is performing. It's clear to me what side Beyonce has chosen to represent. She heavily pushes the agenda to her millions upon millions of fans. She has been allowed to sit on the top of the throne next to Jay-Z, who I believe is a grand worshipful master of these hip-hop artists. The industry has built Beyonce up as a goddess, and millions upon millions have chosen to worship her. In the music industry, Beyonce is the most praised because she is the Masonic queen, handpicked by the Masonic order. She is being used to lead her fans to a burning end, and sadly, it's working. They have used celebrities to lure the masses right where they need them. And like I said before, I believe we are entering the new Masonic world. The Masons have worked hundreds of years to accomplish it. We must remember not to allow these artists to manipulate us and guide us to a burning end. We must also remember to help those who can't see the truth find the truth.
That's a fact, man. Hey, shout out to the Truth Is podcast. Make sure that y'all go show him some love, all right? Go subscribe to his channel. The original link for the video will be in the description down below. Go show us some love, man. Yeah, of course, Beyonce is down with them. And like I always say, when it comes to these videos here, guys, this shit should not scare you. You know, like I used to be heavily deep into this stuff, and I used to like be very afraid, okay, like watching these videos and stuff like that. But just know, man, like I always say, man, love will always win in the end, okay? Even though the Masons feel like, oh, they've got it under control now, oh, they're about to fucking take over. You know that song, Run This Town, all right? That's about the Masons taking the fuck over, the New World Order and all that, you know what I'm saying, with Rihanna, Jay-Z. They really feel like they're about to run this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know that the world is not going to the devil, the world is going to God, okay? And as long as you stay connected to Source, stay connected to God, work on your relationship with God, none of this shit even matters, guys. It really doesn't even matter. So basically, all I'm saying is devote yourself to raising your vibrations, all right? Connecting with God, having fun in life, you know. But also, it's good to be aware of these type of things as well. But at the end of the day too, you know, you want your main focus to be on things that are spreading love. You want your main focus to be things that are raising your vibration, making you feel good about life and things like that. You know, of course you can spread the word about certain shit like this to open people's eyes to the truth and what's really happening, you know what I'm saying, in the underworld, in the industry. Let me know how y'all feel about the queen bee being possessed by demons, okay? Allegedly. All of this is alleged, all right? Do we know for sure? Absolutely not. There's no way in hell that we will be able to prove with 100% certainty that any of this is real, okay? All of this is alleged. But I do feel like my spirit resonates with this type of material for a reason. And I do feel like a lot of this has some truth in it. Not saying that it's true, but I feel like it has some truth in it. Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, for supporting my videos, man. Like, it's such a blessing, like I always say, to be able to do what I'm doing. You know, I remember having to clock in and clock out to a job that I fucking hated. I'm talking about despise. It's really mind-blowing, guys. So I really appreciate you watching this video. Thank you so freaking much. I could not do this without you. And other than that, man, I love you guys so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. DM me lit videos to react to. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell their angel mama, tell their Uncle Joey still a hard. We'll see you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.